Okay, we're here in Veradero, Cuba at the national training camp for the Canadian para cycling team. Talking with Eric Van den Eynde, the national coach for the para program. Eric, you've been, I believe, national coach, you joined last year?
Exactly, in May.
Okay, so I mean that's a big upgrade for the para program. They've never actually had a full-time national coach before, have they?
They do. They had Stefan Bird for many years. They had like Vincent Jourdain for a couple of years,
okay.
But with probably more tools like we have right now with the CCA, with coordinator, like assistant coach, is the first time.
Okay. Now, we're down here in Cuba because obviously you're holding a national training camp. Can you tell me a bit about what the camp is about, what the plans are for the camp, what you hope to get out of the camp?
Okay. You know, most of the athletes in Paralympic right now live on the cold side of the country. They don't have that opportunity to go and ride and have like a good base. They do specific training, computer trainer, like cross training, cross-country ski, snowshoe. Their fitness is good, but they don't have enough like specificity, and we have to hit like a good calendar. We have World Cup, we have to make points already for the Olympics, the Paralympics, sorry, and that camp is to give them a good base and help me to help them. We have a IST, they meet them, like see their problem medically or physically. And it's a good start to know exactly where you go. You present the program to get together early like that and have a good training base miles on the road help a lot.
Okay. Now, you came to para from mainly working on road and track athletes. What have you noticed from your perspective the biggest differences in the needs of the athletes and what has to be done to help them get better?
Yeah. The chance I have, like the first time I was involved in Paralympic was 1991.
Okay.
One kid came at the Quebec Federation. I was the head coach of the Quebec team, and he met Louis Barbeau, came with a pamphlet of the Paralympic. He was a missing leg like Eric Bogo, and take the guy, train him like I know how to train. I don't know how to train handicapped people. I train people, that's it. He's got hard, he's got long, I can train that. And he win the Paralympic in Barcelona. And then 2 years after, he was World Championship, he win again. And Louis Barbeau was really motivated, and he bring more people. And then the program started from there. And then when I left to the able body, moving to Quebec team, to CCA, I've been direct to the track. Mm-hmm. And some other people joined the program. But at the end, when I resigned, I had my reason for that. I think we discussed about that mm-hmm. before. And I had an opportunity to come back. And I wanted to come back where I can make a difference in a system I can do. And the Paralympic is probably one of the sports you have to be able to adjust yourself to any distance, anything, because some of them, they've never been athlete before. Then you have to make an athlete from accountable, from any kind of company they do, mm-hmm. you know, because they want to be introduced to the sport. And it's a pretty challenging because you have to train them differently. They have different reaction, and I enjoy it because I feel I'm more used sometimes than just direct a program more oriented on paper. It's pretty challenging to find a way to bring those people. And our first year with Sébastien Travers, like an assistant, we started about in the same time. It was a pretty good year. Like Julie was taking care of the office thing.
Julie Hutzabo.
Julie Hutzabo, yeah. And Jacques Landry was really supported, and we had time to really put together what we wanted to do, and we had quite a pretty good success this year, like with 9 medals at the World Championship, and our ambition is bigger than that.
Okay.
And we want to fill some categories, and we work for that.
So, I mean, what is, I guess, the biggest holdback for getting more athletes? Because obviously there are more people out there who could potentially be para-athletes and go to the Paralympics and so on. What can be done, or what is being done to try and bring more athletes into the sport?
I like your question, because Quebec had all the time a lot of Paralympic and successful guys. It's because the federation been involved. Okay, right now with Sébastien, our challenge is to make every province on a model to be able to have one reference people. Right now it's good because we get good response. We get somebody interested in British Columbia. We get somebody interested in complete east, like in the Maritimes. We're looking right now for somebody in Ontario. We have somebody in Alberta with Stephenburg. We have another coach interested in Winnipeg, and they will be the place we can refer. Because the hard part of it is to find them. It's not that hard, but it's to take care of them. Because it's a different, they're not like as self than an athlete can do, because he start young and he learn to the process and he move to the national team. He's got a ton of experience. Those guys have to learn everything. That means you need a better base of coaching, okay? And don't take me wrong, everybody can coach Paralympic. You just have to sit and think. You know, if the guy misses one leg and you do 3 hours, you have to understand he's got only one leg. Fatigue is bigger, okay? But it's the same training, same approach. I treat them the same, and that's probably why we had success. Because I don't see them like handicapped people, I see them like athletes with an handicap. And that helped a lot, and I try to make that and incorporate them on the racing program, allow them to do the time trial if they don't have the skill to be in a pack, but include them as much as possible. They will grow, they will perform, and they will bring new one because they will speak about those ones.